We need to do something because at this rate, we really aren't gonna have any rappers. Benny the Butcher in Houston, same day as Boozy, shot in the leg. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for Morning Coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently another rapper, Benny the Butcher, has been shot. Okay, first thing I want to say is get well soon, obviously, and let's hope that this trend ends. Okay, so apparently Benny the Butcher from Griselda fame was at a Houston Walmart of all places with him and his, I don't want to say entourage, the people he were with, maybe entourage, we're gonna use entourage, where him and his entourage were doing what Benny the Butcher does, Benny the Butcher things, and they were accosted by a group of men. So just so we can be clear, it's being reported that I believe, at least as per TMZ, that Benny the Butcher were in the car, in the lot. They were in their car that they were driving, and they were in the parking lot of Walmart. Allegedly, as per TMZ. I'm just saying that because I know people are gonna come into the whole chat and say, "Jack, you lying," or some stupid shit, and I'm gonna be like, "Homie, I'm reporting what TMZ said. How could I be lying?" But to them, I'm gonna be the one. So, Benny the Butcher was apparently inside of a vehicle in a Walmart parking lot where he was approached, where they were approached by some men in another vehicle who asked for their chains. Right here it says they didn't, I guess, come up off of the chains quick enough. And the individuals that pulled up on them, I don't know how many other Vicks they pulled, but in this particular one, what ended up happening was they ended up shooting Benny in the leg. Now, with all that being said, this happened on the same day, allegedly, as Boozy being shot in the leg, which was also reported by TMZ. Okay, also for everybody that's going to go into the chat or the comment section, pardon me, and tell me that I'm wrong, Boozy was not shot in the leg. Some of y'all are even going to tell me that you were Boozy's family. That literally, some people came into the chat the other day. They was like, "My brother, he's with Boozy right now. He wasn't shot." I'm like, "Look, homie, I don't even know who you are." Anyway, allegedly, on the same day that Boozy was shot in the leg also. Apparently what happened after is that the supposed robbers, the people that was trying to commit the mugging, they pulled off after shooting Benny. First of all, whoever was the guy that actually fired the shot, everybody should be mad at him because they could have possibly have gotten the chains. That's one. Two, could y'all please stop trying to rob rappers? Three, this is why rappers roll with people that have guns. Literally. Okay, so I know I'm about to go off on a very small tangent, but I just want to make something extremely clear. I am one of those people that think that if you are a rapper and you don't have any felonies and you have a pretty clean record, that I don't care what city or state you live in, you should be able to get a firearm as long as you don't hang out with, as long as you're not around, gang members all day, obviously, because you're just not going to want to pass that if you're the government. And so that might actually encourage some of these rappers to go out and not need gang protection, because you do know a lot of rappers get involved in the gang life that aren't in the gang life before they become rappers, because they literally need protection from dudes like homie that shot Benny the Butcher in the leg. Okay, so what they're saying happened after that was the individuals that were trying to commit the robbery, they peeled off, they left. Benny the Butcher and his people pulled off. They were able to get to the hospital. It's being reported that he's going to be okay. TMZ said they reached out for a comment from his people. They haven't gotten anything back in return yet. And this is just something that I want to say real quick. Please, could we stop giving clout to people who hurt other people unnecessarily? Because let's just keep it a stack. If they would have stole Benny the Butcher's chain, what would they have been able to do with it? 9 times out of 10, they wouldn't have been able to do with it. Anything with it, except for sell it back to him. And for everybody that's like, nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. They could have went right to the pawn shop. Let me explain something to you. I sat in the courtroom during the Tekashi case. You know how they caught the individual that kidnapped Tekashi? He was trying to sell the chains. Exactly. He was riding around from one pawn shop to another pawn shop trying to sell the chains. He couldn't get up off of them because, one, those are some of the most recognizable chains, if a chain's ever been able to be recognized. That's one. And two, the jewelry had markings on it that made the pawn shop not want to deal with them. Know that this is most likely stolen merchandise. They probably looking at the tall black diesel guy and they're like, you don't look like Tekashi. So with all that being said, even if these dudes would have stole Benny the Butcher's jewelry, there's a good chance that they wouldn't even have been able to do anything with it. Just so we can be clear on that. So you guys running around attacking these rappers because you're talking about stealing the rapper's chain, that can only be for clout. It cannot be for money. Because the only person you can sell those chains is back to the person that you stole it from. Why do you think getting chains back is a thing in hip-hop? Real quick, I just want to explain something. Remember there was the young boy that got his chains, YBN, one of the YBN dudes, right? Remember he was in New York City? I forgot his name, pardon me. But remember he was in New York City and he got his chain taken and he got cut in the face and all that other mess? Those people that took his chain, they had to give it back. There was nothing they could do with it. So of course they had to use an intermediary to give the chain back, and they probably got a couple of bucks for doing it. At the end of the day, let's just keep it a stack. So with all that being said, we have a epidemic in America, on earth, I guess at this point, where rappers are just being targeted. We need y'all guys to move better. We need y'all guys to understand that a lot of these fans out here aren't fans for you in a positive way. They're fans for you in a negative way. Okay? They're the fans you don't want. They're the stalkers. They're the people that's looking for you to be their come up. They're individuals that they don't really care if you live or die. But while you're here, they're going to be all up in your stuff. All up in your business. They're going to be talking about you. They're going to be watching you. They're going to be listening to your music. But the first opportunity they get, you know what they're going to do? You got it. They're going to turn on you. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, Positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones Beats.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?